Your mix sounds perfect in your room on your monitors right now. Then the car test happens. The bass turns to rumble. The vocals get buried. The balance suddenly feels wrong and the revisions never seem to end. The problem was never your mix. It was always your monitors. This is the Sonodyne SRP and SLF reference range. Every SRP monitor shares one serious engineering foundation. A pressure die-cast aluminium cabinet built to resist unwanted resonance. A custom acoustic waveguide for a wide, stable sweet spot and discrete class AB bi-amplification for controlled, accurate monitoring. The SRP350G is your entry point into the Sonodyne reference ecosystem with a 3-inch glass fiber woofer, a 26mm silk dome tweeter, and 15 watts plus 15 watts of discrete class AB power. It is the only sealed design in the range, so bass rolls off naturally instead of building up when placed near a wall or tucked beneath a screen. Rear panel tilt controls help compensate for desk reflections in seconds. Rupees 25,000. The SRP400G is built for one thing, honest translation. Its 4.5-inch curved composite cone is stiff, light and revealing enough to expose problems that flattering monitors can hide. The front-firing bass port directs low frequencies towards you instead of depending on the wall behind the monitor. With a 75Hz to 22kHz frequency response and up to 100 decibel maximum SPL, it gives smaller studios a serious dependable reference. Rupees 35,000. The SRP501G is where a compact monitor becomes capable enough to stand alone as your primary professional reference. A 5.25-inch glass fiber woofer extends down to 58Hz while the Neodymium tweeter delivers lighter, faster and more detailed highs. Then comes a major step up in control, discrete room calibration in precise 0.75 decibel increments, a level of adjustment not available at the entry level, add 104 decibel maximum SPL and you have serious headroom for demanding sessions. Rupees 53,500. The SRP601G is built around scale, authority and serious headroom without compromise. Its 80 watts plus 50 watts of discrete class AB amplification drives the 6.5-inch glass fiber cone down to 48Hz, reaching up to 107 decibels maximum SPL, where smaller drivers can begin to compress when sessions get louder and more demanding. The 601G simply has more cone surface, more power and more room to breathe. This is the larger SRP reference for bigger decisions. Rupees 74,000. SLF210V3 serves a completely different physical purpose. It uses a 10-inch high excursion driver, 200 watts of class D power and extends down to 35Hz, but its real strength is intelligent 2.1 bass management. It receives the full stereo signal, handles the sub bass itself and sends your SRP monitors a clean 80Hz high pass signal. That means a cleaner mid-range, better headroom and less low frequency strain on monitors that no longer have to reproduce frequencies they were never designed to handle alone. Variable phase control from 0 to 180 degrees helps keep the entire system properly time aligned. Every SRP monitor shares the same engineering foundation, then scales upward to suit your room, listening distance and required output. Pair any SRP model with SLF210V3 and you can create a complete, properly bass managed 2.1 reference system with greater low frequency control. For the home studio, choose the SRP350G or SRP400G. For a project studio with room to grow, consider the 400G or 501G. For broadcast and podcasting, choose the compact honesty of the 350G or the added control of the 501G, and for commercial production and mastering suits, the SRP601G with the SLF210V3 delivers the complete reference system. 5 products, 1 reference family. The SRP350G at Rs 25,000, the SRP400G at Rs 35,000, the SRP501G at Rs 53,500, the SRP601G at Rs 74,000 and the SLF210V3 at Rs 60,000. All prices are per unit inclusive of all applicable taxes. Sonodyne has been engineering professional audio in Kolkata since 1970. Grammy Award winner Tom Lord Alge says no mix is finished until he checks it on a Sonodyne. Grammy-winning producer and engineer Eddie Kramer says the SRP translates beautifully at both low and high listening volumes. This is a legacy built around one thing, knowing what your mix is really doing. Stop guessing how your mix will translate outside your studio. Hear your decisions with the Sonodyne SRP and SLF reference range. Message or call Shivansh Electronics for the best price on WhatsApp, Instagram or directly by phone. Join the Shivansh Electronics WhatsApp community and stay connected for product updates, offers, demonstrations and professional audio content. Follow Shivansh Electronics across every platform. 5 products, 1 family, 1 engineering standard. Sonodyne reference monitoring available at Shivansh Electronics.